and thank you for joining me again. I've titled this video, Life Happens, So Be Selfish, because I wanted to share a few stories with you that has happened over the years that could help you as a college student stay focused on your goals. Last semester, for example, I received a text message from a student at, it was like around 4:30 in the morning. And it was very unusual to receive text messages that early, and so I responded to the student, and I ended up calling the student, and it was one of my students. She had been involved in a head-on collision with another car. Apparently she was driving to work, and the driver of the car that was coming towards her fell asleep at the wheel and hit her head-on. Now, what's interesting about this text and this day was that it was on finals day for that class. And we had talked the week before during class, and I had told my students that no matter what happens, you have to be there for the final exam. I mean, that's something that happens in college. When you're taking a class and the instructor says, you have to be here on Wednesday between this time and this time, you have to be there. Well, here I get this text message. I respond, I give the student a call, and she again was driving to work and had been involved in a head-on collision where her car was totaled. She was very lucky to be alive, and when I spoke to her, I'm concerned for her safety, I'm worried about her welfare, and she's all she could say is, I've been involved in a car wreck, and you know, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be there at that finals day. I'm going to be there on finals. And so I try to convince her to maybe she needed to go get checked out at the hospital, and she chose not to. She chose to just bandage herself up, get some ice packs, and come to the class, my class, on the final day to take the final exam. And so I shared this example with you because I want you to know, where does that come from? Where does that drive come from? Well, throughout the entire semester, I have been telling students that no matter what happens in life, and stuff will happen, I assure you, you have to stay focused on your goals. You have to stay active on what you intended to do with your life. There's going to be people that are going to get sick when you're in school. There's going to be some possible deaths in your family. Elderly will pass away. There'll be traffic accidents. There'll be separations of relationships, divorce, you name it. Life happens. However, you have to stay selfish to your goals and your purpose. This student that sent me a text message, she could have easily said, hey, I got involved in a wreck. I can't make it to that final exam. She could have just said that, and that would have been her choice. And she probably would have got a 0 on the final exam, and it would have affected her final score, may even cause her to drop the class or fail the class, and it could have impacted financial aid status, you name it. But she chose to do what she had decided to do, which was she was coming to the final exam. She was going to finish the class. She had been in class the entire semester, and so this was her opportunity to prove to me, her class instructor, to the other students, her classmates, that she was going to finish this class. And so as you listen to this video, I want you to question your own daily habits. I want you to question how committed you are to getting your college degree. It's easy to say you want to get your college degree. It's easy to say, I'm going to someday get my college degree. Yet, the reality is that it takes one class at a time. And that you, as you listen to this video, can't simply, every time life throws you a curveball, you decide to just give up on your goals and, oh, you know what, life's kind of rough right now. My boyfriend broke up with me, my girlfriend broke up with me, I have a cold, I don't feel good. I'm going to drop this class and I'm going to take it at a later time. And you know what? It doesn't happen like that. It does not happen. You take a break now, that now becomes a year, that now becomes 2 years. Next thing you know, you're having kids, you're married, and you look back and you could have, should have, would have, but you didn't do it. So these are the times now as an adult that as you attend your college education, your courses, that you stay focused on the very things that are going to help you long term, and that you ignore the little curveballs that I call life happens that come your way so that you will be successful. So thank you for listening, and shoot me emails anytime you want. If you want a response, if you need some motivation, I'm definitely here to help you. So take care, stay in touch.